Welcome to Korean 121. My name is Eunha Jung. It's written like this, Jung Eunha. We put the family name first and then the given name. And Jung is easy enough for you to pronounce, but my given name, especially the first sound, is hard for English speakers to pronounce. The easiest way to remember to say it correctly is imagine being punched in the stomach by somebody. You'd probably make a sound like uh. That's the vowel sound right here. And then you add a n. So that's the second syllable of my name. And the last syllable is ha. So it's eunha, eunha, eunha. Welcome. I have a PhD in linguistics and I have been teaching Korean for many, many years. But in the beginning, I was really surprised by the popularity of Korean because when I was growing up, Korean was not such an internationally well-known language, but it has become one. I'm going to give you an example. This person you're seeing over here, his name is Giovanni, and he is Colombian, and I met him in Buenos Aires, Argentina, while dancing tango. And I was dancing with him, and then I made a mistake, and I apologized. I guess it came out in Korean. I don't know. I thought I used English, and then he responded by saying, "It's okay," in Korean. And I said, "You know Korean?" And he told me this beautiful story about how he fell in love with the language and culture. And he showed me all, in his place, every open space, any blank page or back of a cardboard paper or whatever is filled with Korean script because he really loves it so much. So I was really impressed and surprised. So ask yourself, do you have that kind of passion to fill every blank space with Korean letters? Of course, you don't want to do that, but do you have that kind of passion? First of all, remember this is an online class, which requires a lot of self-discipline. Because you don't have to show up in class, so it's very easy for you to just become lazy and do nothing. So that's all the more reason you need a serious amount of self-discipline and high motivation, because learning a language is an all-consuming activity. You need a good routine and a strong enough motivation to keep at it. And you need a lot of time that you can concentrate on the class material. And the time that's divided by between your cell phone and the class isn't going to work. You really need serious concentration and support. Your family should know that they should not knock on your door and barge in if you're studying Korean. And technology, of course, because it's a online class, high-speed internet, thumb drive, Microsoft Office. If you don't have it, download a free program called OpenOffice, which allows you to open most Microsoft Office programs. And in this class, you should be able to open PowerPoint presentations. So you will need OpenOffice and a backup computer because something does happen to computers occasionally. Excuse me. And then Skype Pals. Skype, you need Skype for two reasons. One is on the final exam, a portion of it is going to be an oral exam that's going to be conducted using Skype. And then Skype Pals is you can make friends with Korean students either studying at Olympic College or elsewhere, and you can do a language exchange once a week, and you keep a log, and then you present it to me at the end of the quarter for extra credit. And then each week I will require that you give me Audacity or audio memo recordings. You can use Audacity on the computer or audio memos on your smartphone and just record the lessons, whatever I require to record, and then send it to me. And then an excellent study aid is Quizlet. I think a lot of you are already familiar with it. And another thing you might benefit from is keyboard stickers. You can get them at this store called H Mart. There are two stores, H Mart in Linwood and H Mart at Federal Way. But my recommendation is to call the stores first. They don't always carry these. An easier way would be, of course, to go to Amazon or someplace like that and get the stickers. Of course, computing skills are helpful. How are you going to be assessed? Weekly quizzes, 25%. Weekly recordings, 25%. Final exam, both written and oral put together, 20%. And then all the assignments coming from the textbook, workbook, and class discussions and other assignments, 30%. Huge. That's 100%. And then for extra credit, Crayon Pals. I'll give you more details in class. And textbooks, these two textbooks, the one on the left is the textbook, it's excellent. And one on the right is the workbook. And both of these books have a lot of exercises which you should do as part of your assignments. How to ace the class? You have to log in regularly. Do not procrastinate, which is very important. And don't be shy in class discussions, and don't be shy when you have any questions. Email me, ask me during weekly chat sessions on Saturdays, that's my office hour. Participate and ask me questions. Interact with Koreans, memorize, memorize, memorize. Complete all the assignments in a timely manner, but above all else, enjoy the class. It can be a great deal of fun. So what will you get out of this class? Appreciation for Korean culture and language. And you should be able to read, write, speak, and understand basic level Korean. And you'll learn some computing skills as well. And as a result, you should be able to make Korean friends and impress them. And you go to a Korean grocery store and read some of the labels, and you can taste some food, and you can be ready for a trip to Korea, and you will have a better understanding of your favorite K-pop or Korean soap operas or movies. And then maybe I can give you a certificate for an honorary Korean. Welcome. We are Bremerton style.